Last year, following my graduation from law school, I went for an event called World Boston, which brought a bunch of nations together. And I met Emmanuel, who works for the ABN, and he told me about the program. And we exchanged contacts and emails, and we emailed each other. And from then on, we communicated about this mentorship program as well as this career path program. And I've had a lot of interest in it, not simply for myself, but also for other people my age.
My name is Michael Atonda Bashorum. I was born in Lagos, Nigeria, and I am currently living in Taunton, Massachusetts now. I'm a registered member of Nigerian Society of Engineers. When I graduated, I couldn't get a job, so I traveled all the way to Malaysia. I was working in Malaysia as a civil engineer and got promoted there, become a project director. So after a few years, because of my urge for education, I applied for my master's at Boston University. So I relocated to the United States in 2016. I started with my master's in urban planning at Boston University. After finishing in urban planning in Boston University, then I was looking for some friends to network with.
So they connected me with career counselors who have helped me so far my resume, interview skills. I've gotten the opportunity to talk to lawyers in my field and my profession through informational interviews with others coming up. I've gotten a lot of traction for my own applications as well, and been getting opportunities for interviews as well ever since I've been able to work on things that I lacked, and they pointed out certain issues with me and my approach.
So I was just googling online. Then I saw the name in Boston. I just said, oh, African networking in Boston. Then I got ABN. Then I went into this website. Then I got the first orientation date. There, I attended it in Boston. I was able to listen to the good information regarding foreigners or new immigrants into US. So it was a very tremendous opportunity to network, to listen to people who has been here before me, and to gain from their own wealth of experience.
It's been an amazing community because it links and connects people that look just like you, that think like you, that come from where you are, and also people that have similar ambitions to you as well. And having that type of shared cultural identity is an amazing experience in foreign places or places that want to be home too as well.
My mentor, one was from the same origin with me. She was able to understand my psychological and spiritual issues to developing a career in a new environment. So an organization like ABN really vital in human development regarding race or community or groups.
The people that really did take the initiative to create this type of space, seeing that there was a lacking community like this and lacking organization, that especially when people like us are looking for opportunities, coming to this country, trying to settle down, trying to settle in, and they see a space where they can be themselves, they see a space where they can talk to people that look like them, that have had similar experiences as them as well, and eventually pass that on to other people who are coming in and trying to establish themselves here too.
I work for the Department of Developmental Services in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts as a service coordinator. In 2016, I was writing a book and I said, no, let me put a team together. And I reached out to Ghanaians, scholars who are here. And one of them who talked to me and said, Raymond, you need to join ABN. I said, tell me more about ABN. So he did. Ever since then, I've been with ABN, serving on several projects. And right now, we are dealing with concluding a research on how the African immigrants could move up and become successful in the US. One of the major areas that ABN is looking at is a special project named the Untapped Talent Projects. It's a collaboration among ABN and Siemens University and great human service agencies in the Commonwealth. And we are looking at pathways to leadership. We have seen that for an organization to move up and achieve much, they need to look at how they can ensure equity and inclusion. So that is why I have the passion to meet with ABN, to work together to ensure the success of the project. And thankfully, we have concluded, and now the recommendations and the findings are out. We still need to work with the agency to ensure how they can successfully implement the findings and the recommendations. I was fortunate. I love to serve, and ABN has provided that opportunity for me to serve. And we came together, and when we met, we asked ourselves, what can we do to help immigrants working in the human service field? And thankfully, we got access to a lot of masks. And I think I was able to reach out to 5 agencies in the Commonwealth to distribute these masks to them. And they were very, very appreciative of what we did. So it was a nice approach that we took to help our fellows who are working in the human service field in the Commonwealth.
The grocery gift card has helped families. They were able to use it to buy food and to at least supplement their domestic food supply. Because most of them apparently weren't working and still not working because of the COVID. Some are jobless, some are in a layoff, and some hours have been cut off. So those grocery shops came in at the point where they needed it most. And it, so far so good, it has helped a lot of the families, and they are requesting for more. So if there's a way that we could get more to help, I think that will help. And it's helping because too, they are giving the opportunity, because they have the gift card with them. They could go to the stores that they could, they want. Buy things that, basically they would need and they want. Like the Africans, for instance, they could go to the African shops and shop there. Because that they have what they want, the family, the food that they want to see or they want to eat or they eat regularly, they could shop from that shop. So the grocery gift card has been very helpful, and I'm just hoping and praying that we get more to give out to the communities and to those who really need it.
It's a blessing working with you guys. Not only that it brought income for me, but the people that I've been giving the gift card to, there are people that needed it and they were grateful, they were happy about it. So basically, it's like a win-win, helping other people and then they helping me, like bring money in, because African businesses are not doing too well because of the less people, and this is a new place for so many people. So it was a great help. I cannot thank you guys enough for what you guys did for me and my husband.
It is so much important to have an organization like ABN to help in championing the development and growth of immigrants. And ABN is just focusing on that.
I don't know of an organization that's out there that is focused on the high-skilled immigrants, right? The folks that come here from all parts of the world, have degrees and great experience, and teaches them the skills, gets them the network, gets them the mentors that will then help them land a job. The usual experience of an immigrant, my father's story fits that, my mom's stories fits that, is that it takes years before they find a job that they're passionate for and that an employer needs, right? They're doing all kinds of odds and ends jobs. You see in the city here, there's taxi drivers who are just some of the most brilliant people, and yet they're not in the jobs that they've been trained for. Or you'll even see folks that are custodians doing the same thing. And so that's the real value add of the African Bridge Network. It's creating that incredible bridge for employers and these immigrant candidates or employees. The other really value add I see here is the organization plays a critical liaison role to a number of African communities. And I do think that there isn't really an organization out there, perhaps one or two here, but not many, that is very well connected to the variety, and Africa is huge, so huge, number of African communities. And I think that also makes it a very powerful organization and a great partner for us to get our information for services and programs out to our African residents.